Hi, Cancer. Hi, I'm trying something new here because I want you guys to be able to really see the cards. This is your spread, and of course, I'll sit down and speak to them just now. This is your spread. You see, you got the Magician there as we start out for the first 15 days in November, November 1st through the 15th, 2018. I've already pulled the cards. I've got the Pagan Tarot over here for Cancer who are dealing with earth signs. Okay. Also, Cancers with fire signs. There's your cards with the Gilded Tarot. And I've got water down here with the Tarot Illuminati. And over here with the Witch's Tarot for those of you Cancers dealing with air signs. So let me go ahead and we see we got our Romance Angel cards too. So let me go ahead and set the camera up. Hopefully I do this right. Yeah, because you guys, you don't want to see the rest of my kitchen here. I film in my kitchen usually. Let's see, we'll go backwards. Get this going, okay. And I'll go ahead and speak to your cards. I just thought I'd save time. There we go. Save some time by pulling them already. You guys please let me know in the comments how you like it. And I've also pulled the big Rider-Waite cards that correspond with the other decks I'm using so you can really see what's going on for each of the individual signs. Hi guys, I'm Molly. Anything you want to know about me, I usually do an intro in the other videos, but like I said, in the interest of saving time, doing something a little different here. If you'd like a personal reading with me, everything is down in the description box below, and I want to say a special thank you to those of you who have already gotten one. I appreciate how you guys are keeping me busy. I love it. Okay, so Cancer, first half of November 2018. As we start out, you do have the Magician. I got to dig him out here. You've got the Magician, okay? So he's got everything he needs to get whatever it is he wants. And a lot of you are wanting reconciliation with the Hermit as your second card, okay? So you've got everything you need to pull that off. I know it's a big one here. A lot of people interested in their ex and this sort of thing. Okay, the Magician, he's got his pentacle there, represents earth. He's got his cup there, represents water and love. He's got the sword there, represents air. And he's got the wand there. So he's got everything he needs. He's got that infinity symbol there above his head to take that energy, he's all about energy, and direct it towards what it is that he wants. Great start card there, Cancer. Okay, you do also have, and let me put that with the fire cards, okay? I think it was fire, yes, fire, that pulled the Magician as well. Okay, now we do also have the Hermit, okay? Magician is typically Aries energy. I'm sure a lot of you are dealing with Aries, being that I pulled that in the fire sign spread, but you may very well be dealing with Virgo. And if you are hoping for a reconciliation, that's right here on the board with our Hermit card, okay? So what happens is he goes off to seek his wisdom, to find the truth. What really happened here? What can I do to fix it? What, you know, and he comes back so that he can apply that wisdom. So the Hermit's great because he indicates a long-lasting reconciliation. That's what we want, guys, okay? And down here I had the Hermit with our water signs. So let me go ahead and put that there so we can speak to that soon. We do also have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Pentacles, she is doing very well as an independent person. Now, those of you who are already happily coupled or waiting and you don't really want your ex back, but you're waiting to meet someone, this is the woman who's good with all of that. She's secure in her own space, doing her own thing. She's very independent. Okay, she's got her priorities in order. She lives in this beautiful house back there. And she's got her falcon. She feels safe with her falcon. And great card, okay? Nine of Pentacles, very attractive woman, okay? We do also have the Six of Cups. With the Six of Cups here, it is something, energy that is leaving our situation the way it's set up here in the spread. It almost seems as though some of you feel like you're living in the past and you're tired of living on the past. You're living on the past. Living in the past, you're moving on, okay? So not all of this spread is going to resonate for everyone, okay? You do have, and then on the other hand, sometimes they come back when you move on, especially the Aries, come to think of it. So, Page of Cups reversed, okay? With our Page of Cups reversed, we're waiting on messages. Those are love messages, and they're just not coming in just yet, okay? Also, this would indicate if some of you are looking to conceive. This is not a good sign for something like that, so I apologize, but you know, there's always next cycle, next month, okay? Or second half of this month. Okay, Page of Cups. You do also have the Knight of Cups. Okay, I love the Knight of Cups. And you guys, with these two, may very well be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, another Cancer. You've got the Knight of Cups coming in to offer you an invitation. This is the beginning of a new love, the beginning of our reconciliation. You do have the Knight of Cups. You may very well, if it's a reconciliation situation, or even if it's a new dating situation, be the one offering the invitation, because as we wait for a message, some of us are not going to get that message, and it might be up to us to initiate the communication, put that love out there, and also the invitation, extend the invitation so that we can, as shown here next in our, let's see, what have I done? Okay, yeah, because I had the bottom of the deck also. We'll speak to that in a second. It just really stood out to me. I usually don't do the bottom of the deck, but I put that up here as well. Okay, so we do have our Knight of Wands, okay? Be careful. There's a warning here with the Knight of Wands reversed. If you do invite, or maybe someone invites you, make sure they're going to stick around if you want more than a one-night stand. Okay, the Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. I love to say he comes in and he goes out just as quickly. I'm so picking up Sagittarius here. I know I've got someone out there waiting on my Sagittarius video. Maybe that's why I've got Sag on the brain. But anyways, Knight of Wands. Okay, so fair warning. Think about what it is you're hoping for from this person. Okay, and deal accordingly with them. You do also have the Five of Wands. It is reversed, okay? So that's good. This is common meeting ground. The overall theme here, as shown by our bottom of the deck, the Two of Pentacles, I think that's why it stood out to me so much. I see a similarity I always have between the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands reversed. These people are on the same page. They have common meeting ground. Everything's balanced. They understand each other. That is where we need to get with both our coworkers and our partner, or our person that we're hoping will be our future partner. Okay, so that's our key here, our Five of Wands reversed. And oh no, I didn't have him in anyone's spread. Okay, it's the Five of Swords coming up. You do also have the Ten of Cups, and since I already said it with the ugly Five of Swords, your outcome card actually was the Five of Swords. However, with everything that came before being so positive, I know, Cancer, that November 1st through 15th is going to be a great time for you. It's almost as though things are turning around. You know, I know there are certain signs that have had it difficult in general this year. I know that Cancer, or I should say I feel that Cancer is one of them. I think Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn, those are the ones we've been speaking to, you know, just astrologically. And I don't know why. I don't feel that as someone who has all of the signs, but let's, you know, enough about that. Anyways, so Cancer, this is your turnaround time. You know, if you've been going through a hard time this entire year, November 1st through 15th is going to be awesome for you, regardless of who you're trying to connect with. It all looks really good, okay? You do have, like I said, that Ten of Cups. It's one of the best cards in the deck. That's a happy reunion, and it's stable, and look, I get table. Okay, it's stable, it's long lasting, it's like the perfect dream with all 10 cups right there, the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's what you guys are wishing for, okay? It's the only card that touches our outcome card, which is the ugly Five of Swords. Hate the Five of Swords. However, with everything so positive that came before, there's a real big edge taken off that meanness, taken off what people do that feels like they're trying to put you down. See how he's smirking? Just, I'm so great. I hope that wasn't your ex-partner or anyone that you still have in your energy, but again, that edge is definitely taken off with everything positive that came before. Water signs, you also, that was your third card here in your spread for Cancer dealing with other water signs. So I was able to, since I did them ahead of time, I was able to set everything aside and, okay. For the Romance Angel cards, worth waiting for, okay? Divine timing is at work in your love life, Cancer, okay? So just be patient. What you're wanting is coming to you, okay? Just be patient. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, okay? For some of you, this is a big deal. You know, there's only so many people in life that we really connect with that way. I always like to say there's only so many people we marry. Even those of you who've been married 5 and 6 times, it's still a big deal, you know? And yeah, this is the romance of a lifetime. This is an important person that we're focused on here, all right? And we do have, you deserve love. Okay, Cancer, you are lovable. I always focus on this card, you know, with the bow and arrow. You're shooting your target and you know what you want. You're going straight towards it. Reminds me of the Chariot, though you don't have it anywhere here in your spread. Of course, it is your card as Cancers. So I'm going to go ahead and speak to Cancers dealing with earth signs. Okay, I used our Pagan Tarot for that. Let's see, our Pagan Tarot. You guys will not be able to see those. You have this sexy looking card. This is actually the Tower card, you know, so let's go ahead and speak to those, okay? So I put my earth signs here. Yes, okay. So, first you pulled the Tower, okay? So Cancer is dealing with earth signs at this time. You do have the Tower card. So either you had a huge fight or there was a huge fight. It was a bad breakup if you guys are interested in the whole reconciliation thing, okay? Next card we have is the Emperor. I love the Emperor. He's great, okay? He's the one who establishes all the foundations. He's the King of Kings. He gets everything going the way it's supposed to, you know? The way it's supposed to be. He sets up that foundation. He's all about the positive aspects to the masculine energy, okay? So that's our Emperor here. He does speak to fatherhood as well. Maybe Cancers, you do have children with a earth sign person, okay? We also have the World reversed, okay? Just seems to me that after this fight or whatever this Tower moment was, you may still feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, but with the Emperor here, you know how to handle it. You know what to do to build back that foundation after the Tower came and shook everything, okay? So I really feel like it's a very positive spread, and so interesting because you got 3 majors here. Okay, so that's the energy between Cancer and earth signs right now, November 1st through the 15th, 2018. Leave my Emperor there. I'm so hot, guys. I'm cooking today, which is why you see this disaster behind you at the beginning of the video. And I've been trying not to have caffeine, but I'm just so hot I had a Diet Coke. So, excuse me. Okay, guys. Now, the energy between, I want to do fire. I'm going to do the energy between Cancer and fire signs at this time, okay? You guys did have the Magician. Oh, I'm not going to show you the little gilded cards, then you won't be able to see them. These were your gilded cards, though, okay? But you do have the Magician, okay? Magician has everything he wants, everything he needs to get what he wants in a situation, in a love situation. These are love readings, okay? I pulled our Worth Waiting For card because it felt like fire to me based on the 3 that I pulled for Cancer dealing with fire signs at this time. Divine timing is at work in your life, okay? And let me tell you why. You've got everything you need. However, I've got your 7 of Pentacles next, which is your Patience card, okay? Divine timing. Just allow things to be when they will be. You have what you need to succeed here, okay, in your love situations, okay? But be patient. That might not be immediately, okay? If it is a reconciliation, I'm sorry to say, with the Judgment reversed, I don't believe that's going to happen these first 15 days of November. However, it's worth waiting for. We have everything we need. If that's what your heart's set on, then I think it looks good between Cancer and fire signs, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to air. Okay, very interesting cards with the air signs, okay? I love it lately. The Eight of Cups reversed. I've been focused on this card lately. Talks about new love, okay? So if this is a new relationship, Cancer, rather than a reconciliation situation, either you're wanting to date this air sign or you just started dating this air sign, this is a great, great card, okay? Interestingly enough, you also have the Three of Cups right behind it, okay? So that does, because of the third card, which is the Seven of Wands reversed, indicate to me that there probably is a third-party energy. Cancer, you may want to reconcile with an air sign, and they're already involved with someone else, okay? If that is the case, then I certainly would recommend moving on. Some of these relationships, particularly the rebound relationships, don't work out. You know, but we've got to move on and respect the fact that they've moved on if that is the case. You've got new love right there waiting for you. Probably better than you know, the air sign you had before. There's other air signs out there if you're stuck on air signs. We also have the Seven of Wands reversed. This speaks to guarding against indecision, okay? It speaks to a lot of things, but it's indecision here because when there is a third party energy, sometimes we don't know which way to go. Cancer, you may very well be the person caught up with an air sign and maybe another sign, probably a water sign, because I've got water here, and you don't know who to choose. So maybe you would take your Eight of Cups reversed and turn it over and walk away and decide. Take your time and decide who's got better character, who's going to be a better match for me in the long run, who do I have a similar lifestyle with. All of these things if you're needing to make a decision between two people, Cancer, at this time, okay, with your air signs. And water, okay. Interestingly enough, I had two of the same cards using a different deck. Let's see, what order? There we go. Okay, two of the same cards. Oh, good, and that's reversed though. As we have in our main spread. Okay, so Cancers, dealing with other water signs at this time. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We start off with the Five of Swords. It is reversed. Like I spoke to in the initial spread, this was actually the outcome card, but it was right side up. Five of Swords reversed, much better than right side up. Reversed, it just speaks to an empty victory. You may have reconciled with someone and said, oh, what the heck did I want that for? Or the victory might be something that just isn't making you quite as happy as you thought that it would. Five of Swords is just an ugly card all the way across the board. I hate it personally. You know, and since I do your reading, that does kind of, it comes when I need to speak to it, you know. Anyways, you do also have the Four of Swords reversed. On the other hand, Four of Swords is one of my favorite cards. Four of Swords reversed like this talks about movement. Now we're moving forward. There's a peaceful energy to the Four of Swords. He's already regrouped, and now he's ready for movement. He knows what he wants to do. He's going forward. He's clear, okay? This is the energy between Cancer and the other water signs at this time. Seems to me if there was something going on and it's you, Cancer, who has to choose between two partners, and it's an air sign and a water sign, as looked like in our Cancer air energy, I think you're going to go towards water. Okay, you do have the Hermit card here as well. You know, the Hermit card is something that's hopeful for reconciliation, as I was speaking to at the beginning of the spread. But again, with our Five of Swords reversed, you know, your previous person might only look good because you think you can't have them at the moment. When you get them back, oh God, I remember why we broke up in the first place. But on the other hand, the Hermit is, so for reconciliation, those of you who are dead set on that, Cancers with water signs, yes. Cancer's looking to start dating a new water sign, yes. The energy between Cancer and other water signs right now is excellent, is what I'd say. The Hermit card speaks to wisdom. May not have anything whatsoever to do with reconciliation. It speaks to wisdom. Going away, just like in the Four of Swords, finding that wisdom, finding what you need to know, coming back in peaceful energy, because now the lamp is lit, you know the truth, you see what's going on, you see the situation and you've thought ahead, how can I better it? How can I make this stable? So like I said, the energy between Cancers and other water signs at this time, excellent, okay? So thank you for being here. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you like this new setup, or if you prefer I shuffle on camera. I don't think it really makes a huge difference, and actually helped me to have time to set aside the big cards. But of course that took up more time. But it's better not to be, anyways, behind the scenes stuff you guys don't need to know anything about. I'm going to get back to my cooking, and then I'll come back and do the Leo video. And in the Leo video, I will speak to the Cancer Leo cusp, because I know I've got a lot of Cancer Leo cusp people that like that. Okay? Thanks guys. We'll see you soon.